Developing verbal and nonverbal communication through play. Communication is very important for young children. Even before they can learn how to talk, they always look for ways to express themselves. Developing verbal and nonverbal communication skills can be done in many ways, but the best way is through play, as most children at that age regard it as their most important activity. How then can play help develop the verbal and nonverbal skills of a child? Through learning the fundamentals of verbal language. Growing up, children easily realize the importance of language to the people surrounding them and start imitating them in an effort to communicate in that language. While the baby speech might sound like gibberish, it is a sign of the baby trying to communicate in your language. That's why we are always encouraged to talk to babies in recognizable syllables, as this will form the basis of their first language. In addition, playing games that encourage talking or reading stories can improve the baby's understanding of the basics of a language. Through learning new words. Playing introduces not only new worlds, but also new words to children. This is because children's curiosity increases as they grow, and they'll be eager to learn about whatever they come across. Use visual aids and a variety of toys and activities during playtime to introduce and explain new words to them. This is especially applicable just before or during preschool time. Illustrated books can also be a great resource. Through interpreting body language. When playing with children, you'll realize that they watch you intently and try to understand what you're trying to convey. That is why they can easily smile back at you when you smile while looking at them. You also need to watch your child and notice what they mean by their gestures. Try to develop this non-verbal type of communication by prompting them. For example, giving them something they don't like just to get them to say no. Through expressing emotions. Emotions are usually easy to read and understand on children and adults because most times they are just unguarded. Learn the child's interest and base on that to understand things like color, shape, or size. Use repetition of words and activities because it would be easier to teach them that. Through demonstrations. Babies best learn by watching what others are doing. If you need them to grasp something fast, the best way would be to repeatedly do that action, and then show them that you expect them to do the same. The child will see this as taking turns, and therefore will be eager to perfect it when their turn comes. Listening and sharing opinions. Communication is a two-way process, and the best way to listen to the children and hence give them an opportunity to express themselves. The best type of play for this is make-believe activities where children feel they can be heard. This teaches them to build and also share opinions with their friends.